everyone, we are back, as here we are for race 6, as these guys, I hope they got a nice sleep, as they had to prep for this one. And yeah, the heats are switched up, as because the point standings changed, so they're split off accordingly. But there is a guy who's debuting in this series, taking the place of Mark Winterbottom, who had an outstanding performance, as they weren't sure Davenport would make it in time, so they just put Winterbottom in. But now Davenport's here. Now the guy is here. So we'll see what will happen from there. So let's take a look. Starting lineup for Heat 1. Alright, here's starting lineup for Heat 1. So the one up in front by random draw, we have Shiori Hamasaki, who was on pole for the main race of the first Bristol race. See how she does here. And alongside her is Damian Kyle Wood, who, by the way, him and Shiori are Josh Lee Motorsports. Extra entries, doing good so far. Then we got Elijah Willis alongside the points leader Lincoln Denmark. Then we have Giselle Alves, who failed to qualify for the first Bristol dirt. It was rough, but hey, hopefully she can bounce back. Then we got Trade Network Studios. And then here we have Michael Hoeks along with Lyle Austin. Then we got Joshua Keller. I forgot to mention Lyle Austin failed to qualify, and Michael Hoeks won. Oh, Michael Hoeks won the first one, the main last time out. Joshua Keller, who I think qualified for that one. I don't remember. He is a bit sore from what I heard, but he'll be all right for this race and for the rest of the season. Ronnie and Santiago on the 42. Then we got Becca Chang along with Karina Sutton. Then there's Catherine Cantara, along with her son right alongside her, the leader of the Empire, Colin Cropley. Then we got Skylar Taylor, along with Jorno Elish. Then there's Jonathan Davenport. Yes, Jonathan Davenport was scheduled to race here, but a certain arrangement, he wasn't sure that he would have been able to come, but well, now he's here. Just in time for the second race, and he's going to stick around for Air Base. So you plan to do a whole dirt stretch, just change your plans, Phil Johnson in the 60. Then we got Carson Kukowski in the 27 alongside Nick Hershey, who failed to qualify. And then we have Connor Lemon getting her. Well, it's not. It wasn't. Well, last race wasn't her first top 10. It was the first race without any trouble for her, though. See how she does here. And along with Derek Jeter, who is third in points. And then rounding out Heat 1 is Jonathan Denmark. Let's see what he could do here. Oh, yeah, and something I forgot to mention is that, the top 20 rule is in place for these heats. So, essentially, everyone who's in the top 20 in the point standings going into this event are automatically locked into the final. It's just that, they got to, sort of just race, get positions in or time, I don't know. But everyone who's outside the top 20 point standings, they must finish within the top 10 of the heats in order to advance. And if not, they wind up in LCQ, and I'll explain that when we get to the LCQ. Now let's get to the race. Alright, here is the race summary going to this heat. So, it's like we said before, 23 cars, 10 laps. The top 10, the cutoff is top 10. As we go, green flag, racing. Yeah, so the cutoff for the guys who are outside the top 20 points is the 10th place. Otherwise, they're in LCQ. And we get to that when we get to it. As so far, wow, Elijah Willis making moves up to the front. That's quite the start right there. As, they go by fairly clean so far. The Willis in the lead. And now it looks like Giselle Alves already trying to avenge her DNQ from the last event. They have 3 Josh Lee. By the way, Josh Lee Motorsports only brought in 3 guys. 3 other, it basically has 4, sorry, because there's Willie McQuire, but he is, 5, I think 5, yeah, 5. 3 of them are in this entry, though, or in this. And their starts have not been consistent. DK Wood almost lost control there in 4th, allowing Becca to make a move on him. Yeah, as I was saying, Josh Lee entries. I forgot who made their first starts. I think it was Alves. I think it was Alves and DK Wood at Phoenix. Giselle Alves won in her debut, while DK on a blast because of an early crash. And then the 51 and 10, I think made their debut in race 3. No, race 4 at Rockingham. As Alves with the move. 17:47. Who's gonna top it? Oh wait, we gotta look at the transfer spots. I just realized. So in the final transfer, well, if we're looking at, right now. Okay, Kukowski holds it. But as it stands now, because I'm looking at the list here, Kukowski is locked in. So if we're looking at guys who need to get in, because I have the list right here. Keller, okay, no. I think, no, Taylor, because of Taylor's bad performance in at the last event, and knocked him outside top 20 in points, and as such, he needs that final transfer spot. So he's back. So he's got past Kukowski in order to get 10th place here, to get that final transfer. And it looks like he's gonna do it. He delivers. 65 actually is within the top 20, so he's fine. She's fine. But yeah, just like that, Skylar Taylor is in with getting that final transfer spot. But you know for sure that he wants to pass more guys just to ensure he gets in there. As 65 of Sutton into the final lap, and yeah, this is the decider here. Taylor, look, he's gonna put the pass on Cropley, and just like that, who won? Giselle Alves won the heat, and looks like Skylar Taylor got the final transfer spot, as he needed that to lock in. So just like that, it works out. Let's take a look at the results for this heat. Alright boys, here is the results for the first heat. So, on to the next one is gonna be, well, Giselle Alves. By the way, Giselle Alves needed this considering she failed to qualify for the last one. She's locked in to the next event. Props to her for that one. And then and then second was Willis, and Willis, considering the points Willis has, he needed this too. DK Wood in 15. Yeah, he's in. Davenport in 4th. This is his debut, so he had to get in. Keller, wow, top 5 consists of guys who actually needed to get in, like race their way in. And then Hamasaki in the 51, well, her too. But yeah, Denmark's 7th. 8th is Becca Chang, and then so on. 9th is Taylor, who was battling really hard to get those last spots. With Cropley around top 10. So here are the guys who are in the LCQ for this one. So looking at the list here, and where they are in points. Zach, sorry, I'm looking at the list here. So looking at who needs to race their way in, in the LCQ. It's gonna be not the O2. Sorry, it's gonna be the 60th Phil Johnston. The trade network's fine. Kana, well, oh boy, yeah, Kana is got raced through the LCQ. Hopefully it goes well for her in her home track. Nick Hershey, Lyle Austin. I think Hoax is in. Yeah, Hoax is in the top 10 points. He's fine. Elish and, well, Santiago's safe. That's 5 guys so far who are in the LCQ. So remember, it's 60 of Johnston, 75 of Kana, 24 of Hershey, 43 of Lyle Austin, and a 16 of Jorno Elish. Now onwards to Heat 2. Let's get to it. Alright, boys, here we are for Heat number 2. Let's get in this start. Actually, wait. I think that's true. Okay, now I remember what I have to say. So, yeah, there's the lineup. 20 cars in this one. Yeah, it's a bit uneven. I forgot what the explanation was behind it, but it is what it is. Regardless, things have not changed. All the guys who are not locked into the show, they must race their way into the top 10 of the Heat in order to race themselves in. If not, they're in the LCQ. So far, we have 5 in there from Heat 1. Let's see how many are going to be in for Heat 2. Alright, here's starting line for Heat 2. So, on the poll, I might as well say it as we're going through the grid here. Who must race their way in? I'll just say who has to race their way in. So, Martin Stone must race his way in. He's starting up front, so he has a bit of a head start. Then we got Joseph Wilson, who, well, he's in within the top 20, so he's fine. The 87, driven by Jeff Fisher, he failed to qualify in the last one. Let's see how he does here in Lincoln Loud's car. And yeah, by the time we get to the next race at Airbase, Jeff Fisher will get the new car. The team because it was so quick, the team had to, obviously had to work on it and stuff. Anyway, so he must race his way in. That's 2 guys so far. So it's 00 and the 87. Jazz Lee must race her way in as well. Carlisle must race her way in too. Yeah, it took a different point, so now she's on the outside looking in. Josh Lee's fine. Then we got Wayne King here. 22 of Sewell must race his way in. 44 Makudu is safe. Wait. Yep, Makudu's safe. Fortin is safe as well. Antonia Gomez isn't safe though. She must race her way in. Along with Caden Lemon, who also has to race his way in. But the inside seems to be the nice lane, the nice spot to make passes. So a good start for him so far. He's starting on the inside at least. Mitchell Hodak in the 7 is locked in. He's fine. The 26 driven by Brandon Wilcox. Nice showing in the main, but, he's got to race his way in. Heidfeld is all right. 37 a spinner is all right as well. Then McBride is on the outside looking in. Apparently, it was just confirmed that he's getting replaced due to his poor performance. I forgot who it was. I'll look in the comment section later on the previous event. And then Willie McQuire, the only Josh Lee Motorsports car. Well, actually, Josh Lee is in this heat, but like him and Willie McQuire are the only Josh Lee cars in this heat. Only 2 cars, as opposed to 4 over there. But Christian Bracken must race his way in. A lot of guys have to race their way in this heat. Wow. Talk about the luck of the draw, am I right? My goodness. At least it feels like it. I don't know. But then again, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. And it rounds out with John Ryan, who's locked in, so he's fine regardless. Let's get to Heat 2. Alright, race summary 4. Heat 2. 20 cars, 10 laps as always. As we go, Martin Stone up front. Quite a start so far. As yeah, he's just off to the sunset. The 87, getting quite the moves there. Yeah, Martin Stone is just, wow. Martin Stone is just off, man. Don't know what to say. Yep, look at the grid here. Stone up front. 53 at Carlisle making moves. Look at her in 3rd. Well, now she just got passed by Wayne King. Well, I think Sonia Nevermind is spotting for him again. Or not spotting, but like crew chief, whatever. Looking at oh boy, well, look at that. Jeff Fisher making moves so far. Well, at least he's making up for the D&Q. But whether or not that will last, we'll have to find out. But he is just off to the sunset, just like that. So we got a tied ride up front. Caden Lemon currently in the top 10. Things might change. Uh-oh. Oh, caution's out. Oh, no. The 20 McQuire. How many involved? Oh, my gosh, big accident. Too many involved. Oh, no. The 10 of Gomez. The 53 of Carlisle. 26 of Wilcox. That's a lot of guys who have to race their way in. We're going to need a replay. Stat. Heidfeld. Bracken. That's a lot of guys who have to race their way. Oh my, that's rough. Josh Lee. Oh, he's out. Well, you know what? Josh Lee is already locked into the main. This being within the top 28 points. So he's fine. But he'll have to fix that or get a backup car. Alright, here's the replay of what happened. Oh boy. Wilson slowed down Josh. Oh no. That's a hard hit. I think all 3 of them are out. And with that, they won't be able to fix their cars in time for the LCQ. So that's about it. Unless they can fix it in this heat, but I don't know. But otherwise that's it for them. Here's what happened. Yeah, Wilson slowed down. Josh Lee got into him, but at the same time, Bracken and McGuire were too wide going up into him. And that's the result. And look at that, McGuire. Oh, that's just rough. Just got destroyed. Alright, here's what happened. And it looks like, basically, Lemon. No, that's Fortin. Went into Carlisle. Oh my gosh. And all four of these guys needed to race their way in, too. Let's see what happened here. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, it was Fortin, man. That's rough. Oh, geez, and Heidfeld slid in there. Oh, geez. Yeah, that was Fortin. Went down into Carlisle, and there you go. That's just, my gosh. My goodness. Yeah, if they can't finish the heat, then they can't even make it to LCQ. Alright, guys. Here is the summary. Well, they have one lap to do this. Let's see who has the final transfer. Let's go all the way back. Excuse me, sorry. So, looks like McBride got that final spot. Oh, never mind. Ryan just passed him immediately. That was fast. Just like that. Wow. That's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys out, man. My goodness, and getting the final transfer spot, well, looks like Makudu finishing 10th. I think. Yeah, McBride is out. McBride just got taken out. Well, the thing is, it was confirmed that he's getting ousted anyway. But he will be in LCQ. Maybe he gets a second chance at light here. Alright, boys, here is the results for Heat number 2. So, the winner of Heat 2 is, well, 87 to Jeff Fisher. Off to a good start so far. I mean, it's Logan Loud's car. He's getting his own car soon. Let's see how he does here, though. Martin Stone managed to stay top 5. Caden Lemon is officially in. So if Kana, for whatever reason, can't get in, well, at least there's Caden. If Kana, for whatever reason, just doesn't make it through the LCQ. Wayne King in 83. 90 of Fortin. Jazz Lee has a racer way in. She's in. 7th of Wilson. 7th is Wilson, sorry. And 8th is John Ryan. Cam Spinner in 9th. And then Makudu finishing 10th. Here are the guys going to LCQ. And by the way, I have to mention this right quick. The guys who, okay, when it comes to, jeez, can't speak. The LCQ. That's the thing about these LCQs. They have to finish the heats. The guys who are in lockdown, they must at least finish the heat in order to be in the LCQ. And well, yeah. So all those guys who are out there, so let's see. Let's use an LCQ here. McBride is going in. 22 of Noah Sewell. McGuire at least finished, and that's about it. Everyone else, so Carlisle, Gomez, Wilcox, and Bracken have all officially DNQ'd from here on out. It's a shame. It is what it is. Man, rough time for the Wendy's car. Well, I mean, rough time for McDonald's too, because McGuire got taken out in that crash as well, in a similar crash. So without further ado, let's get into the LCQ. Alright, boys, it's LCQ time, and yeah, with that chaos that ensued in Heat 2, a lot of the guys who, on the outside looking in, who wrecked out heats, yeah, they were not eligible to be in the LCQ. That's what it is. But, you have 8 cars here, and just like the last LCQ, there's 6 spots. There's only 6 spots available, so 2 guys are going home. Which 2? Well, have to stick around and find out. Let's take a look. Starting lineup right quick. Alright, starting lineup. So, the one fastest in LCQ here was Jorno Ellis, somehow, along with Nick Hershey. Then, we got Noah Sewell on the 22, along with Clyde McBride, who just missed out. Lyle Lawson at 43, along with Connor Lemon. Then riding out is Phil Johnston along with Willie McGuire. We finished 2 laps down in Heat 2, but that's good enough. They had to get their backup car right quick. But as a result, they had to start in the rear. And that's where they are here. Alright guys, here are stats for, or summary, sorry. 8 cars, 10 laps, which by the way, let's say this is quite the throwback to how the Iron Warrior Series started with only 6 cars in action. What a throwback it is. As Elish goes off, no, not quite. Looked like he closed the door, but Noah Sewell in the 22 gets away. Remember, so the last 2 finishes, Austin all over the 22. Oh, he gives him the nudge. That was, my goodness. Lyle really wants that spot. No, it helped Noah Sewell in the way, though, as he's just off into the lead. So much for trying to bump him out the way. It helped him out. And now he's off to the lead. By the way, final transfer spot. Look, from as it stands now is Kana. Never mind, she's falling back, and Willie McGuire just slid up. There's a lot going on. Kana's falling back. Oh boy. As Sewell is off to the lead. Let's look at transfer spots going on here. Phil Johnston making a pass with, oh boy. And there's Kana though. She hasn't given up yet. As there's real battles for 6 here. As there's oh boy, Ellis just got punted back, sort of sent back by Phil Johnston, 60. So Ellis comfortably, he just fell back from the pole. Oh my, Johnston went for a little slide there on Willie. Oh, so did Kana. Oh my gosh, that was wild. Yeah, the exit of turns 2 and 4 are just crazy. Especially turn 2, you saw a lot of them just go berserk there. With about 5 laps to go. Yeah, 5 laps to go. Just paying attention to what's going on. McBride somehow got to the front. Don't know how he managed that. Oh boy, to 20. They're 3 wide right now. What is going on? 3 wide. Who's in 6? Well, oh boy, Ellis just forced McGuire up into Lyle Austin. That's a dangerous. Oh my, Austin. My gosh. Austin just got sent up. Right into him. With Phil Johnston. Oh my gosh, what is going on? There's too much chaos. Not chaos, but like too many close calls. They're spread out for the most part here. But like, wow. But Johnston, yeah, they're going single file. Can't seem to make the moves that they need. As would you look at that? Who is that? Who is there? Ellis just somehow got his way up to 3rd. Austin and McGuire, man, they're going at it, button heads. What are they doing? What on earth are they doing? Heading to the final lap, looking at the transfers. And Kana's, oh boy, Kana's last place. As there is, oh, never mind, oh my gosh, there's an accident. And there goes, oh my word, you gotta be Hershey and Johnston. And Kana just got the last transfer spot because of that. Johnston got too ambitious and just wiped out the 24. And just like that, Connor Lemon gets the final transfer spot from sheer chaos. But I don't think Connor cares. I bet you she'd take it. As long as she's in the main show. Like, if I was her, I'd just take it. No matter how it happened. Let's take a look at what happened there at the end. Alright boys, here's what happened. Yeah, like what the... I don't know what he was doing. And then it looked like, yeah, oh my, hit him again. Oh my word, let's see that again. Yeah, look at that. They're battling for the last transfer spot. Johnson, last ditch ever, takes out Hershey and tries to get away, but Hershey slides up back into him as some sort of karmic justice there. That was just, wow. Phil Johnston just paid a heavy price for his desperation. And it's cost him here in this LCQ. Alright, here's Kana from her view. Yeah, Johnston just took him out. And it blew up in his face. It blew up spectacularly in his face. Alright boys, here's the results for the LCQ. Well, these are the guys that are in. My word. So McBride was able to win that in order to get in. Elish in 2nd. 3rd is Sewell. 4th, Austin. 5th was McGuire, who had that backup car. And last but not least, Connor Lemon finishing, well, getting the final transfer spot. She just made it in. With Phil Johnson and Nick Hershey both crashing out. They still finished, but like, yeah, that's damage. Another DNQ for Hershey. My goodness. Well, it is what it is. See you in the main event soon enough. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, guys. Peace. Well, see you there.